Wow, you guys. Hazel and I are out early about 8:30, and the city, remember I talked about this. The city is out by our fence by the street trimming trees and bushes. Now, I stopped on my way out and I talked to a gentleman named Victor. And I asked him if it would be possible at all. Now, realize I'm sicking them on me for dumping all the dirt and stuff over my fence. But I told him where the area was and asked him if there was any possible way that they could trim those trees back for us because they're so messy. And he said, my boss is on his way and I will talk to him about that. Now, you guys, you can't ask for anything better than that. He didn't promise me. I don't know that when I come home, those trees are going to magically be cut. But the fact that he said he would talk to his boss about it, that's so awesome. Not only that, good customer service. He stood out there and helped me get out into traffic, which this time of day is very, very heavy on Oceanside Boulevard, especially when they're being directed around the big trucks. They had a huge truck. Huge. I've never seen one that big before. That they were feeding the wood chips into. They went into the chipper and then directly into this huge enclosed truck. Now, they were making so much dust and dirt. But you know what, guys? I'll clean that up and not complain if they trim those trees back. I mean, there's really no avoiding it. They have to blow that stuff off. But the only way to avoid it is if they had giant vacuum cleaners. And of course, I think vacuum cleaners are the answer to everything. I can't help it. I love a good vacuum cleaner. But anyway, I'm here at CVS and I have to pick up my Synthroid. And that's really important. I've been taking it for, gosh, I don't know, 45 years. A long time. So that's what I'm doing. And it was too warm yesterday. I just ran out of energy after I covered my little chairs. So when I get home, if I don't get stuck in the yard, I'm going to make those no-bake chocolate cookies. There are so many people working on our property. I don't know, I better make 3 batches. That's 2 cups of sugar each and 3 cups of oats. Now, I had bought extra oatmeal on one of my trips to the grocery store. When I see something like that on sale, like my strawberry jam, I just get it. Because, you know, it may just be saving you, I don't know, 25 cents a jar or whatever. It adds up. Those savings add up. Y'all, I have got on one of my oldest, most comfy, again, it's like a maternity top. I had 2 of these. One of them was a light pink color, and I totally wore that one out. And when I used to make videos in this in the van, in tank, people would say that I had my nightgown on, which, y'all know, that does not bother me. I am guilty. I have worn a nightgown before. I have worn pajamas many times, which I cut off 2 more pairs of my pajama bottoms yesterday. We have a lot more warm weather here than we do cold. And if I just have 2 pairs, who cares? You know, I can cover up with a blanket. But staying cool is a little bit harder. So anyway, I'm going to run in here. Oh my gosh. I always forget they don't open the pharmacy until 9 o'clock. Why is that? Now, I also want to go to the dollar store. Many of y'all have told me that they have parchment paper or wax paper. That really, now I used to use it all the time, but since I've tried to be more frugal, I'm like, in fact, I haven't bought any since I've gotten the cottage. But when you layer things like brownies or cookies or whatever, so that you can put them in a smaller container, that stuff does really come in handy. And I think they're kind of interchangeable. Now, I wouldn't put wax paper in the oven, but I would use parchment paper to separate my baked goods. I'm kind of feeling like some brownies. Actually, some walnuts covered with a little bit of brownie. But anyway, you never know what I'm going to do. I really, the next time I go grocery shopping, which won't be for a while, I don't think, but I do want to get some blueberries. Those oat bars, oh man, they would be so good with blueberries. Or any kind of fruit, really. It just needs to be thick. It can't be like where it's, runny and running out, because you want to contain it in your oatmeal. So anyway, you guys, that's it for now. And I did a little bit in the yard. I'll show y'all that later. Nothing exciting, trust me. But I got out early this morning because I knew the sun was going to come out early and it was going to get hot early. And it's starting to come out. So I got to run into CVS. Too bad all your prescriptions don't come at the same time. Anyway, bye y'all.